right then. So, set up on the left-hand one was your before. These blue and green lines basically represent that kind of pane of glass that we talked about, okay? We want the club to swing underneath that as we go back, okay? This one here on the left-hand side, again, posture-wise, you're not really that much taller on either, or if you're a bit taller on this one. It's not that much. I mean, you wouldn't say you're vertical there in terms of your spine. You've still got a nice kind of spine angle there, but it's not as if you're vertical or stood up, so that was a good setup there.
Because I bent my... No.
Yeah.
Here.
Just tuck in, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So from there now, as you go back, you can see how the club's kind of on the edge of the blue line there. You can see the club kind of outside your hands as you're going back here now. Then as you go up here now, as you come back down, it's kind of just about going through the blue at the top here now. Club now gone through the glass, then coming down, catches the end of the golf club there as we can see. Right on the end of the golf club.
Yes.
And that ball now going to shoot off to the right there. So that golf club was basically on or just touching that pane of glass, okay? You watch this one here now from the same sort of setup position. As you go back, club's inside the green line. As you go back up here now, that's fine. As you're coming back, where's the club now in relation to that green line? It's well under. I mean, the club back here somewhere, way underneath. Much more solid contact. Through the target, you're able to shake hands with the target and a really, really good swing then down the target line, okay? So getting that sensation, we're swinging underneath that green line here with everything. Okay, more so probably with the driver. The irons, it's going to be the same kind of thing, but don't worry about that with the iron because your irons are very, very good, okay? But we're swinging underneath that pane of glass, getting that hands and arms working around here. We're not going back to kind of steep for the club at this point here now. We can see sort of at this point there, the club is on the blue line there. As it's coming back down about here, it's kind of just about kind of on it there, okay, and going through the line. And then you try and swing as far left as you can, but you've caught the golf ball off the end of the club, and then, yeah, it's going to be going that way, okay? This one here now, we're swinging much more around the body. Again, follow through wise, very good in both cases, but because the angle and the direction you swung it from on this right-hand one was better, you've hit a better shot, as we can clearly see. And again, speed-wise, if we take all these out of the way, get rid of all the lines and the squiggles, and just watch the swing in terms of speed. It didn't feel like it was a fast swing to you, but there's still some energy there to send that golf ball down the range. Now, yes, you know you can go faster, okay? But what you do when you try to go faster, you go from here, from that sort of that taekwondo background, you go slow, get to about here, and the change of direction now start, and then you go fast, and then you start trying to go fast from here, and that then throws the club then out towards that blue line. You can sort of see your hand trying to drop on the club that is going to sort of tip into that pane of glass, and you sort of go to try and hit it harder, and that then catches the inside part of the golf club there, and you sort of toe end off to the right, and then it gets that sort of high right one, which is no good to anybody, obviously. So we can get rid of that one, okay, as we go through, okay? But yeah, swing wise, I say, is good with that club. It will be practiced, obviously, but I think if you can visualise that blue line or green line, you're going to swing underneath that. If needs be, make some shots, some swings where you're stood up here now. There's you, and then your arms out in front, and you're swinging underneath that line on a horizontal kind of flatter angle, just to get the feel of how that club's going to swing around your body, okay? And then you can make that swing now more effective with a driver. Good strike, as you said. Hitting the screen dead centre there, and then sailing down the range really nicely. I mean, it's in the air for a long time. That was a good sort of 70 or 80 yards in the air, plus getting out toward that 90, 100. Now, again, that last one was 103. We want to get it eventually with this club around about the 150 would be a goal for you. Yeah, you do that. Easy.
I was thinking about 200.
175 then.
Okay.
We'll go in the middle. Okay, does that make sense then, yeah? Cool.